What's up, guys? It's Sick Luke. You're watching now the Grown Up Italian podcast. Ciao, ragazzi.
Grown Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian. Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
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 Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
We had Chinese. Chinese was crazy
the
too.
door open, party fresca,
He messed
senão
up. He got pig liver.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
I don't know why he.
It's delicious.
The guy came back said, "You want a pig liver?"
Where was this?
Chinese food.
It was next to Soho.
You don't get Chinese food in Italy like that, right?
We get it, but it's more light. It's lighter. Yeah, yeah.
You know what we learned is from doing this shit, Chinese food, the way we eat chicken parm, the Chinese food here is like Chinese American.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's not real authentic Chinese food.
I feel like your shrimp is bigger.
yeah.
Yeah.
In real life and then
Our
the
shrimp
food, you know?
Our shrimp is much smaller, bro. Like,
No,
really.
but
Yeah.
even in America, the
right.
shrimp is very commercialized. They always look the same, right?
You got big ass shrimps. I like it.
Yeah.
We have them in Italy. We have like the gamberi and gamberone.
Yeah.
Giusto, ragazzi?
But
Yeah.
in America, just to give you some context, when you say shrimp,
It means upishadil.
bishadilla, usually.
Yeah.
So like,
But like if a girl goes, like if a girl,
you got a little shrimp.
yeah, like
okay.
a girl say like girls talk shit about people. They go,
That guy got a shrimp.
he got a shrimp, and that means like a little
You got, like, a
fungio.
little- okay, okay. C'è un fusillo. Va bene.
just so you don't use it with anybody else. Like, yo, I love the big shrimp. You know?
We're rolling.
A lot of shrimp
That
talk.
was good.
Yeah, perfect.
Shrimp talk.
Oh, but so in Italy they always have the shrimps with the shells though.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll never see a clean shrimp.
I feel like that's a good sign. That means it's a good shrimp. You know.
It's fresh.
It's fresh. You
It's
know?
just annoying as hell. No?
I got some friends that actually put the whole thing in their mouth and they just, you know, they take it all out, the
Yeah, they clean it
shell.
up.
And there's some people that just,
They clean the inside of the shrimp.
there's
Like
people that do the pasta, you know, the pasta with the shrimp. They put like 3 shrimps at like half an hour just taking everything. Then they put on the pasta and then they start eating the pasta, you know.
yeah.
But it's different. They treat their shrimp different, you know.
Not for me.
So over here, a lot of people eat shrimp palm, shrimp parmigiana.
Okay, that is odd. But I want to try it.
You would try it?
You laughing, bro.
No, because a lot of people say shrimp, like food, seafood
Oh.
and cheese.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
That restaurant you sent me to, Bemonte, right?
Amantes, yeah.
Bemonte's.
How was that? First of all, when you walked in there, what did you feel?
I felt like home, bro.
Yeah?
No, it wasn't like home, but I really fucked with it because, you know, like in Italy, watching all the like the gangster movies like the Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
Fish.
You felt that vibe in
I
there.
felt that vibe, and the thing that all the camerieri, how you say camerieri,
Waiters.
all the waiters dressed up like that.
In the suit.
They had that dress code. It just brought me that vibe, bro. Like felt like the 50s, the 40s.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was crazy. But yeah, on the menu I was reading, and they had a thing called Clams Casino. Like the producer,
Yeah.
I sent him the photo. I said, bro, check it out. That's where you got your name.
Well, I think you told me, what should I get here? I said clams
Oh
casino.
yeah. You told me.
I said chicken parm because they invented it supposedly,
I'm vodka pasta.
and rigatoni and vodka sauce.
But that Clams Casino was good, bro. But I feel like Italian people, as I'm doing the vlog,
Yeah.
when they see me eat that, they're gonna say, "Bro, ma che cazzo
So
stai
what is clams casino?
What it is?
Yeah.
It's if I'm right, it's a clam, vongole
Yeah.
with the sauce. I think
Huh?
it's panato with un po',
Yeah.
no?
A little breadcrumbs.
Little breadcrumbs and bacon.
yeah,
It's crazy,
it's
right?
nice. It's nice.
Over there, they make it good. It's a little
good.
weird, but
It's odd, but it's good.
Yeah, I feel like you're open-minded though. You're
I'm
not like
really
you're not like a
open.
typical Italian that's like, oh no, chicken parm, no lo
No,
provo
I love
mai.
it, man.
Yeah.
no. When he came here, I asked him, "Do you need anything?" He goes, "Where can I go eat a good chicken parm?"
Nice. I like that.
And he's staying
I
in
like
the
that.
neighborhood, so I sent him over there.
Good, good.
Really good, bro.
Yeah, that place has been around for like 100-something years. It's a legendary place.
125.
Yeah.
I know. they told me 125 years. I'm like, oh,
Think about that. Look how long that is. You know,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Takes a lot
it's
to
in the
survive that long.
1800s over there that it's been there.
Wait, bro, your English is really good. Like,
Well,
obviously, if you're,
I don't think Rocco knows a lot about your backstory.
You don't know?
no, I mean, I looked into it.
I'll send you
but,
the
like,
book, bro.
Yeah, send me the book. I'll read it after the show.
No. So the thing is, I was born in London,
Yeah.
the UK, and then I grew up in the States. till 2001 through like Anaheim and Las Vegas, you know, doing up and down like that. So let's say like my background is like it's more American than British.
Right.
And nothing. When I went to Italy, it was 2001, and I learned Italian in Italy in 2001.
So you didn't speak any Italian. Wait, how old are you in 2001?
There's my dad here, so I feel like a little bit Italian. Did I speak Italian when I was a kid? It's like the first time I ask you. But like in my house, my dad used to talk to me, miei nonni, like to my grandfather. He used to talk like in Italian. No, sorry. To nonno used to speak in English, and with nonna in Italiano, vero? Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah.
I would talk to him in Italian, would respond in English.
So a little bit of Italian in the house, you know. Sometimes lo sentivo. But then I went to Italy, and I, you know how I learned Italian? That was for me was crazy. We used to watch this canale, this channel called Italia Uno, and on Italia Uno they just put like Dragon Ball, Cavalieri dello Zodiaco.
So through cartoons, basically.
Yeah, but you know what was strange for me? They were Japanese cartoons, and in America I was used to Rugrats,
Right.
what was it called Blue's Clues, you know, American ones. And I came to Italy, I was just seeing Japanese cartoons. I was like, this is crazy. Now I'm a big fan though.
Yeah, and the voice dub in Italian's horrible. Like, imagine you gotta learn Italian. Non ci credo.
Attenzione!
No, but you know what? I'm gonna say something about this thing of the doppiaggio of the voiceover. I feel like the Italian movies, everything that's doppiato in Italiano, doubled, I think it's the best in the world. You know, like if you watch if you watch an Italian,
it's very heavy with the acting, and it kind of keeps you like.
Vito would be hype if he heard that.
Yeah,
like with my girlfriend, every time we gotta watch a movie, I feel like just put it in English. You know,
Yeah.
Like for me, it's strange to watch a movie with Eddie Murphy, Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell in Italian.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You know,
but
Like,
you watch it
but
with
sometimes
subtitles, or you just like.
no, sometimes I put in Italian. I'm like, you know what? I can watch this. It's good. And sometimes like to play around, like I switch. I put like in French, Japanese. You know, you could just hear it's messed up, bro. Like it's all like out of tempo. You know.
Yeah.
But imagine watching Goodfellas in Italian though. It would never work. You know what I mean?
No, because it's so good to watch those movies because sometimes they speak Italian and it's nice to hear them that they speak Italian. You know, American Italian.
It's also funny how they translate certain things.
Yeah,
If you know the movie.
Hell yeah, it's very off. That sometimes the Italian words into English, it doesn't even make sense.
Oh yeah,
Like you can't even translate some things.
Yeah, there is like mortacci tua. Si dice qua
Mortacci.
mortacci. You guys say that?
Yeah.
What is,
How you
wait, what
say
is
that in
that?
English?
That's like chi te morto. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
Can you say that in English? Is there a translation?
No, there's no real direct translation.
Yeah, I hope you die, or hope you're
So
someone.
to your dead ones, but it doesn't have the same effect.
yeah, but
you know?
I mean, there's a way to say it. Like,
yeah,
I hope you get hit by a bus. That would be like that would be the translation.
I guess, but
yeah, you're right. It's not like an exact translation,
right.
but
like carnale.
capisce.
Carnale is another one. We were talking about this the other
What's
day.
carnale?
Carnale is
when I
like,
was in
That's
Napoli,
spagnolo.
no, carnale is like Maradona's carnale. a
Yeah,
Napoli.
Oh, okay, that's
When I-
like salsa. Okay,
yeah, when I
that's-
was in Napoli, they're like Maradona Carnal. That's
Yeah.
all I heard.
Okay,
Or they would say Joliet Carnal. Like
okay.
they're legends. They say that.
Okay, I gotta say the truth. Like the Napoletano slang, Sicilian, all that. It's almost like if it's a different language.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
not even
Yeah.
claiming that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's stuff you hear
when I
you don't
watch
understand.
Gomorra or like film Napoletano, you gotta watch with subtitles, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man.
But why is it? See, I don't find it that hard. I mean, obviously we're from Southern
Oh,
Italy, but bro,
It's hard, bro.
you were in Rome from
Even like Joliet, like I don't understand him sometimes.
Really?
But
Yeah,
I can feel the vibe. I can feel, but it's just hard, man.
it's funny. We one time me and him were sitting in a session when Sve they were working on a song of his, and they were fixing his vocals, like they were mixing it,
Yeah.
and they were trying to like make it less sound dialect, you know, like
No, but-
cleaning it up.
No, but
So-
lo amo. I fuck with it because it's like they're so lucky, the guys from Napoli, because they can say anything. It sounds always good, you know. Like they can do the rhymes because they
cut the vowels to make the words fit.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's almost like it's French. I mean, it's not French, but it's like you know, the French rappers. It's more easier for a French rapper than an Italian rapper. So, like Napoletano is much easier than Italian. In Italian, you cannot mess up the verbs. You cannot mess up what you say. You always gotta be perfect
if you're trying to rap or in general.
if you're trying to rap.
I think it's
Even
pretty similar to Southern American rap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
kinda.
They
Yeah.
brought a
slang,
different
slang.
slang. They weren't enunciating properly.
I mean, I'm not saying like rap from down only the guys from Napoli. All Italy loves it.
Yeah.
It's just it's so nice, bro. Really.
Yeah.
So let's take a step back. When you were born in London,
Yeah.
right? Was it because your dad was working there, or give me a little backstory on that? Like, why London to Anaheim, out of all places?
Oh well, I think like he went out there because there was like the jobs, you know. We never really had a family with all that money, so every time we just going around, you know.
Yeah.
So like London was like the first part to go for how you say like
Opportunity.
opportunity, esatto. And then the States is the same thing. It's like the American dream, you know,
Yeah.
something like that. From then he's in here. I bet he can say it better than me. But yeah,
We'll bring him on.
it's like the American dream, you know. So we went out there, tried to do some stuff, but then we came back to Italy. Because when we came back to Italy, like in 2001, like he found out that he was popping as an artist, and all the Italian artists I heard was like, shit, Duke Montana, the legend. Like,
because he was living in America and releasing music in Italy.
he already released music in Italy.
Okay,
You
he
know?
had it out.
And so when he went out, like people said, "Oh shit, Duke Montana, the guy that went to the States." You know, he had all that. It wasn't
Stile, like all that swag.
Yeah, he was like one of the guys that bring gangster rap in Italy. You know, like to bring out a very more American
Sound.
exactly. Like,
Or vibe.
because like in Italy, in those years in the past, it was more like political, molto politico. It was more like backpacker type rap. Okay,
Yeah.
and he was like the only one talking about street shit.
Yeah.
You know, so like he brought that sound. Then he went in with this big group in Italy called TruceKlan, you know,
Yes,
and they
yeah.
just brought like that street stuff. So he's like, you know what, I'm not gonna stay in the States because it's like hard, you know. I'm just gonna stay in Italy because it's sicuro. It's sure that you can make it.
Yeah,
I'm,
'cause
I'm,
he was
this is
known.
what I see from out. I'm looking at him, seeing if I'm doing it right.
Fact check. Fact
But
check.
We'll bring him
But
on
that's
to
what I
confirm.
felt like. That's what I think we had in his mind.
So your dad gave you the foundation in the music business, and you went to Rome, grew up there, and you started making great records at a young age. Like he gave you the advantage to help a lot of people create a whole sound in Italy. That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, like okay, yeah.
Like
If there
Dark
was no-
Polo Gang. I'm thinking.
If there was no Duke Montana, there was no Sick Luke. So
yeah,
that's it.
there's no Sick Luke. There's no.
Dark Polo Gang.
Gang.
No,
Yeah.
no. I feel like Dark Polo Gang could have done it without me.
I mean, the sound
Nah, I
is
don't
very
know.
important.
I'm being humble, man.
yeah, I don't know.
You're a very humble guy.
No,
I mean,
it's-
I'm sure if you ask any of them, they would say no.
I'm always like, you know what? Like, it's 50-50. Like, you know, if Nas didn't have Premiere or vice versa, you know, I feel like beats and raps or singing and anything, it's always like 50-50, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Not to the public though.
Not to the public.
The public don't see it like that.
The public is ignorant.
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying. I think we do. But what I mean by
Well-
that is
well-
saying that the producers don't get enough credit sometimes.
Well, in Italy, for me, it was different because really, I was like one of the first guys that to become important as an artist, you know? Like, really, people always fuck me like, oh, sick, look at those beats. Sometimes they used to go against the group saying, it's just the beats that are nice. And I was always like, no, it's not true. Like, I always been like this saying it's 50-50, you know? And the kids are like, nah, it's 75-25, you know, type
yeah,
things.
they have to always has to be.
Always got to say some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like one of the first guys to come out as a producer and be more important like a rapper, no?
Yeah.
You started as a producer,
I
right?
started as a producer.
How old were you when you started?
13.
Yeah,
But just playing around, you know?
just fucking
Yeah.
around.
Had the
And what were your
computer
beats, more or less? Was it traditional rap?
So
or?
when I started, the reason why I started, okay, it was a game for me, you know, just having the computer in the crib and just playing with FL Studio and Reason. No, but the thing is, like, I started studying on YouTube, like, how it was to be a beat maker, like, what was the process, you know? So I used to check out, like, the legends, you know, like Kanye West, Timbaland, Pharrell, Dr. Dre, Alchemist, and I used to see what was il processo of making a beat. And the thing that got me, like, why I want to make beats was the samples. Like, for me, seeing them getting the samples, pitching them up, pitching them down,
Changing the whole vibe.
changing. I was like, shit, that's easy. I felt like a video game, you know, you just get the sample, then you just tweak it a little bit.
Right.
So I started off like sampling. I started off with an MPC. Like, so my band beats at the start was inspired by those guys. Then I got heavily inspired by like the Queensbridge sound, you know? That's why I like Alchemist,
But yeah, he said
Havoc.
you said to me one time that Alchemist is your favorite producer,
bro, yeah.
and that's all I needed to know.
His run, bro, like is crazy. Like he's been around for so long, and now like what I want to do in Italy is kind of be like the Alchemist, you know. I feel like just dropping projects on projects on projects.
Yeah. What I noticed about you too is that you know how to market yourself better than any producer in Italy. Like your rollout has been crazy. You don't need the big features to make the records move.
Exactly.
You know, as you just showed, and a lot of songs have like a lot of meaning. We'll get into that, but I want to talk a little bit about when you met everybody and what that process was like getting Cy, Tony, Pyrex, again everybody in the studio, and Wayne, and everybody. Like, how did that all happen?
So the thing is, like, so I got that chicken parm and that panino.
You want a Diet Coke? You want another Diet Coke?
You want
No,
Coke Zero?
You know what, that Coke? Mirko, mi puoi prendere la gogo? Mi sa che l'ho lasciata qua fuori. Se non mi sbaglio. Grazie.
What's up with Tynes and the Coke Zero, by the way?
Bro, like
Digestivo?
like Italiano, bro. Every time we eat heavy, when we eat heavy, like all those panini that Sabino brought me, man. You need one of these, man. Like, per forza. Like in Italy, it's a tradizione proprio.
Yeah.
Like after you eat like pizza, kebab, anything, like you just
Anything
heavy, you gotta wash it down with a Coke Zero.
I wish they were sponsoring this podcast. That would have been a nice little ad, no? All right, we're gonna have our people. Listen, we're gonna have your people call them. You know, this could be you.
I'll just put it here.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I know we've spoken about it so many times, but you know, just to have it documented, and maybe someone's watching this and they don't like, who is Sick Luke? And you know, Rocco, before we were talking about it, and I play a couple early records, and I was explaining to him that like the waves, in my opinion, from what I've known, because like we digest this shit from a distance, right? Like listening to the music. So we kind of like the way, you know, if you're younger, you listen to Nas, and like you go back to listen to stuff. I went back and listened to the early stuff, but really, like I caught on later, you know?
Okay, you got to it later.
Yeah, so like when I listen to the old Dark Polo stuff, the old Sfera stuff, like I feel that at that time, maybe it wasn't accepted, this trap stuff, right? But it made it through that little rough time to get where it is today, where it's the absolute biggest thing. Well, Italian rap in general is the biggest thing in Italy now.
So when we came out in 2016, like we had a lot of hate, bro. We had a lot of hate.
But from who? The public image or
the thing is, we maybe are like the first artists to, like, me and Dark Polo, Sfera. We are the first guys to get how you say the certifications, gold, platinum off Spotify. Like we were the first guys. We were the first guys to use Instagram a lot, like every day posting fit pics, pushing our music. Like we was on the radar, you know. Like every day we was posting content. Dark Polo Gang was like 4 rappers and a producer. So every day after school, those kids just go on Instagram. They know there's gonna be a story of Cy, Tony, Wayne, Pirates of Sick Luke. Like they knew that. All they gotta do is open Instagram and they're right there just doing some bullshit, you know.
Well, you know what's funny is that at that time when you guys started like blowing up, you might have only had 10,000 followers, but it was still like such a big deal, right?
Bro, I went to check now my how you say it, so archive, you know,
archives, yeah,
to check out the post. It was so little, bro. It's crazy, really crazy. Used to get like 600 likes, 1,000, but it felt like
it was the biggest deal in the world.
It was crazy. I remember when I met Dark Polo, I had 10K and they had like 2K, 3K, and one day Tony, he surpassed, surpassato. You know,
he went surpassed you in followers, yeah.
And I remember he said, "Bro, I got you."
Competition's good.
And there was a meme, man. You know, there was a meme of Tony like looking at me like,
"Little bro,
got you." Yeah. Now he really got me. Like, now he got like 3 million. I got like 800K. So he did it.
That's a Sanremo effect, though.
That's bro, solo per Sanremo. I'm going to Sanremo next year. I don't know.
So when you like started making these early records with them, what was it like? And how did you meet everybody? Like, did they know each other and then you met them? Or were they a group already?
So I met them with a good friend of mine. His name is Gianni Bismarck Tiziano. He was from the same neighborhood where my studio was at Garbatella. It's like
It's by the Coliseum, no?
no,
No?
it's in the hood, bro. Garbatella. And there's this
Your studio now. Your studio now.
Yeah, right by the Coliseum.
Your studio now is by the
Oh.
Coliseum. That's why.
Yeah, because we made money, bro.
Oh.
That's why.
Sorry.
Made it out the hood.
So I made it out the hood, got it next to the Coliseum. But back in the day, we had in the Garbatella. There's like it's like a Queens bridge, and there is a bridge, so it kind of had that vibe. Yeah, in this studio, me and Johnny Bismarck, we used to smoke weed, listen to music like underground rap, not the commercial stuff. And one day, he was like, "Yo, bro." It's chicken parm. He said, "Yo, I got these guys. You got to meet them." And I'm like, "Okay, let me see." And those days I was hustling, so I was like recording kids like 20 euros a track. I was like, "Okay, but I want to. They got money to record?" It was like, "Yeah, bro, but I don't think you should do that with them. You should like actually link up." So I'm like, "Okay, bring them to the studio." So they come to the studio. Like the first day was just Tony inside. So I was waiting outside the studio, me and Johnny, and I was fighting with this gypsy guy, or like some creepy guy just asking me like for a cartina. It was usually a cartina for the
Rolling paper.
And I said, "No, I don't got it." And he was insisting. So at a certain point, Tony inside comes. They see me fighting with this guy verbally, and he's like, "Who's this guy? Vi sta dando fastidio? Is he
Bothering you.
He's bothering him." I'm like, yeah. So Tony, you know what he does? He gets a bottle, like a Heineken, he just throws it.
Yeah.
He gets him next to his head, bro. And this guy starts running away. And Side and Tony just rush into the metro. And this guy just jumping, slipping on the floor. Then they come back.
That sounds like Tony.
They come back. They come back to me after they chase this guy. And they say, "Okay, piacere, Tony. Piacere,
Nice.
Side." So that shit was like a
you
movie, you know?
You had some muscle now.
No, but that link up was just legendary, you know?
Yeah.
Like in Italy, everybody knows how I linked up with them. Now, and I'm saying in English, so it's fun.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's how we linked up. We went in the studio, like, yeah, we do this, blah, 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 blah. Next day, they came to the studio with Pyrex. We did our first song. Then Wayne came through. Then rest is history, you know?
Yeah. No, and it's, I mean, I love the sound. I got to ask you one question, though. What's up with some of the outfit choices you guys made? And not I mean, maybe not you, but specifically them. Like, in some
The
of the
outfits?
videos, in like the music videos early on.
Oh,
Like, you guys
okay.
ever look back? Like, what were we thinking?
Okay. You want to bring that out? Okay.
I mean, there's a couple that are crazy.
Okay, I feel like all of us, not just Dark Polo Gang, even, you know, all the other guys, I ain't saying no names, but you know who they are. I don't know, like in 2016, the drip was just about putting the most expensive shit on and, you know, just making it look fresh. That's how it was 2016, you know?
It's designer, though, right? Like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, it was designer, it was Gucci, it was Supreme,
Marni,
it was
you know,
Palace.
stuff that looks
Marni?
great.
No, it was no Marni.
No?
Yeah. No, I wish it was Marni. No, it was just like, we just putting all bullshit on Nike, Gucci together. I would never do that.
Oh, that's
bro.
criminal. Yeah, multi-brands.
There's this
and ones-
video called Sportswear.
Yeah, exactly. I love that one.
Even me. I'm not saying them. Even me was a problem. I just don't know what was going on, but it was this drip, you know? It was this drip.
It's just drip, dripping
And
like
people
Mario.
fucked with.
drip
And the
is
kids,
drip.
used to dress like, at a certain point, that Polo Gang, I didn't do it. I did it in a different way. There was the bandana wave.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys was putting bandanas, you know,
Yeah.
you know, like Tupac.
Yeah.
He used to put the
With the hair over it.
with the knot. Yeah,
Like that was
I was
sick.
like, I'm not gonna do that. No, the hair. I'm gonna just put it like here because I used to like Metro Boomin doing it.
Yeah.
But those guys, like, there's some concerts of them just with this headband on their head. Crazy.
Legendary.
You know what's funny though? Like let's just say me and Sabino try to do that in New York, bro. We would get fucking roasted.
Yo, honestly, the Italian rappers break a lot of rules that we
Yeah,
can't get
yeah.
away
You guys
with.
broke barriers,
you know
bro. I
what's
give you
going on?
credit.
We was doing all this. The bigger rappers or the ones before us were like copying in a bad way. They
Yeah,
didn't know how
that's
to do
crazy.
it. But now I feel like the past 2 years, after the Amiri wave, there was a certain point there was this wave of Amiri,
tight pants.
Dior, you know, there was that wave there. After that wave, I feel like everybody got the swag good, you know?
Yeah. I
Everybody
agree, I
made money
agree.
now. Everybody's performing.
Know how to dress. You get older though too, so you understand the game a little bit. You know.
I mean, but even me, I look at some of my old outfits from 2006.
Yeah, we all do though. We all do.
Yeah, but you know, for them, it's documented very well.
Yeah.
You know, it's
fucking
got
music videos.
100 million views.
Yeah,
and
sometimes I go on the pages of TikTok like
you
2016.
report them?
What?
You report them?
I like them. It's nice to see. But yeah, I feel like it was crazy, man.
What makes being artist like? What makes being a Roman artist so special?
You know, Roma is the best in the world, bro. That's why.
It's like, you know, from
What's better?
going to Italy a lot, you see, if you make music, it's very difficult not to be in Milano.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like what makes you stay there?
You know, in Milano, a lot of people are not from Milano.
Everybody's not from Milano.
You know, and not always from. There's just very little people.
Right?
From
Or
Milano.
if you're not, if you're from close, it's like 30 minutes away.
So
or
let's just say,
something.
like in Italy, Italy is very old school. So like all the business, the record labels, the parties, all that shit is all in Milano. You know.
Yeah.
In Rome, there is nothing. Sorry,
No, you're good.
I keep burping, man.
Agita.
Crazy. Mamma mia. No, so Milano, that's where all the business is. So a lot of artists just go out there, but I don't know. I was never affascinato from Milan. I was always like, you know what? I want to just stay in Rome and chill because I don't like to stay in the parties. I don't like to stay where there's all the competition. You know, I like to stay on my own lane with my guys. Like I'm just in Rome, like playing soccer, going to the gym, staying with my family. You know, I have my own routine. I feel like Milano is just like a big city that just crushes you. But besides this, like artists to come out now these days, I feel like you don't have to be in Milano. I feel like if you got good content, if you know how to use all these YouTubes, TikToks, Instagrams, like you can get out anywhere. There's even a big guy now called Kid Yugi. He's from Puglia.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny because I know him
He's
too.
from you know Puglia, right?
Yeah. It's,
everybody looks at Puglia like the end of Italy. It is on alla fine, but it's crazy that guy came out from there. So that's big respect, you know. So I feel like you don't need to be in Milano. You could be anywhere. Look at Joliard. He's in Napoli.
Yeah. Those are the two prime examples.
I feel like who goes there is just messed up. You know, you don't need to leave your city.
Well, now
Unless you feel like you're not good in your city, you have to go, obviously. Like now I don't feel good in Italy. I feel like I want to go to the States. I want to go to Japan. I want to expand, you know, because I'm tired of it. But by doing this, I feel like I need a base in Milano so I could do more music. Because now I want to drop more. But
go there for work, like one.
Yeah, you know.
But what are you thinking now? Like, I feel it's changed a lot recently that you don't even need to do stuff in the studio. Like I see a lot of like rappers record their vocals in a hotel. Like I know a lot of rappers that get hotels and do music in hotels.
Wow.
Like Lil Wayne. Remember?
Yeah, Millie. Like all my friends, they all do that. They just bring the. I mean, you know, I don't know what the equipment's called, but a controller.
Yeah.
They bring a controller, speakers, and they just. I guess even if you do a demo and then you really record the vocals later.
You could do music anywhere, bro. Really, like sometimes I get like villas, houses, and Airbnbs and just record there, do beats there. You could do it anywhere. You could do music. You could do a beat right now, a song right now if you want. Sick looks, grown up Italian. You know?
Sounds tempting, Rob. You got a quick.
You got the studio over there too.
I know you guys are
Who
very
recorded there?
You and your dad are very intimidating. Guez recorded here a couple
recorded?
times. Yeah,
Crazy.
he's did like four or five vocals here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You could do music anywhere, bro. There's no non c'è la barriera, come si dice? There's no bars.
I think with a lot of people, like you know, the artists that come here, they like the energy more than anything.
Oh, I love the energy.
So even if a lot of them write in here, you know, put the beat on, they write, and maybe they'll do a demo, but then record the vocals better.
For us Italians, bro, coming out here is just a vibe, bro, you know? Because this is where this place breathes hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? This is where it comes from, especially New York City. Or LA. No, it's more New York City.
Yeah,
but I know there's like a little beef on that, right? Sometimes.
Some not anymore, but
No,
Maybe in the
anymore. Back
90s.
in the days, right?
Yeah.
But
now-
New York City is the city of hip-hop, man. So like when I'm out here, it's like crazy. Like my dad goes crazy out here. He keeps telling me, look at that, the bridge, this, that.
Yeah.
That's where that rapper's from.
Yeah.
This guy used to talk about this hood. I'm like, okay. I don't know too much, but I know some
It's
stuff.
nice. It's nice.
I think LA's more when you make it. And I mean, of course, if you're an LA-based rapper, but LA's for like the pop stars for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the way I take
I
it.
think so too.
So that's where I got to go.
New York is more culture, like
You think you're more pop? No.
Oh, no, people sound pop. I'm
I
not
mean,
pop.
people like pop. It's more general. But yeah.
because it's big Italian rap.
Yeah.
So it might as well be pop because everybody's listening to it. It's
Yeah.
number one on the charts.
Oh, yeah, it's
yeah.
popular.
Which
Yeah.
I think it's time to talk about your album.
Yes,
but
sir.
first,
About that time.
we're gonna take a cheese break.
Oh yeah. That's my
You
favorite.
like that one? He was about to signal to me like this.
You
know,
what is that?
This is our sponsor.
Phenomenal.
Do it with formaggio cheese.
Oh yeah, baby. Let me get one, please.
There you go. Go formaggio.
Italian cheese the way it's meant to be.
These artisan wraps are stuffed with fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella the way it's meant to be.
Taste the formaggio difference.
Get it now. Formaggio's available at ShopRite, Key Food, Hannaford, Costco, Walmart, and Sam's Club.
Find formaggio today at your local grocery store or your club store.
Formaggio, it's all about the cheese.
Mangia.
Now back to the show.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Since how long have you been doing this, guy?
Well, first of all, we had you on a Zoom podcast.
Oh,
You
I think
remember
I was
that?
one of the first to do that.
Yeah.
I think it was Tony than me. Maybe.
And you were one of the first ones. And you know what's funny is
that's when my album dropped, maybe.
yeah.
My
I
first.
gotta give you credit too. He's very good. He has a good eye.
In what sense?
Like he's
see
found a lot of photographers, videographers. Like I met Late Milk because of him. And
yeah.
you were like Late Milk's one of my favorite directors in Italy, like music video wise. And
Saluda Late Milk.
right, and you tell me a little bit how you met him, like at that time.
So Late Milk, me l'ha presentato un amigo. How you say? Sometimes I forget the
Introduce.
Okay, sometimes I forget the English words. My friend introduced me to him, and it was that time that I was doing a little less things with Dark Polo Gang, and I was start doing more of my stuff, you know, like producing other rappers, even rapping sometimes. I was rapping a lot those times.
You're rapping in English too, right?
Even in English. It was the moment when I was working a little bit less with Dark Polo Gang, and I started doing more of my stuff with other rappers, and I was rapping too. So since I was rapping, I felt like dropping videos. And I met this guy, and I was like, you know what? Let's do some shit together. But I don't want to do normal videos. I was like, bro, you got to do crazy shit.
With like effects and stuff.
Effects. And in Italy, those times,
And that's what
nobody was doing
That's
it.
what he's really good at too. That's his like
If you look at all the Dark Polo videos and all the other rapper videos, it wasn't really that crazy. I mean, there were good videos for the time, but it wasn't doing crazy shit. Late Milk was just going crazy, like with the effects. He was just throwing shit on it, you know, like crazy. I used to show him like videos of I don't remember. There's like some underground YouTube channels of rap, and I said, "Yo, bro, check this out. Do this, do this, do that." He did that, and we made our own image. And then by doing that, I was followed by all the other rappers, and those rappers see that Late Milk did my video, so they start hitting him up, and from that, I think Late Milk did all his shit by himself.
now he's international,
You know?
doing for the biggest artists in the world.
I feel like Late Milk should give me some money for it. You know? Thought me.
So he's like Joe
I mean,
Gambino and Mario Bosco for you, right?
No, but he did it all by himself.
No, I know, I know. No, but when I came by your studio, it's like you have a room where it's just a bunch of desks, and I'm like, this guy have a law office or something? Like, and then you're like, no, well, this guy's my videographer, this guy's my photographer, this guy's my intern. Like, I was
Well,
like,
that's good that you take.
so he has like an incubator.
You take it very seriously. You have to at your stage, your level.
Yeah, man, because you know the only way you can get out is just by pushing your image. And being a producer, we ain't got the words, you know. So we ain't rapping, we ain't singing. So to get the people really connected to you, you need to do a lot of content.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's not like I do it like I'm forced, you know. Like shit, today I gotta do a TikTok. Today I gotta drop a vlog. I'm just normal, bro.
Very
Right now
easy.
I'm doing a vlog. It's easy. Look at that. You're just chilling with that camera in his
Shout
hand.
out to DJI, right?
Yeah, DJI.
I
I
love
need
that
the
shit.
sponsor. DJI.
Which we should talk about because
You got it?
he drops. No, I wish. Does it look like I got it? Look at it.
That's
Well,
a nice camera though.
We got when you we were talking about this in Italy, but you drop TikToks, vlogs, audio videos, music videos. Like
I'm using Instagram. I remember once you came to Milan. And he was like, "Bro, why Italian rappers post so little on Insta?" I'm posting a lot now.
well, because you're in album mode.
Fuck the album. Me after album, I don't give a fuck no more, man.
But is there a number where you're like, okay, I need more than this amount of likes?
No, I'm good. I feel like if I do 40K, it's good.
40K is sick for us,
Yeah,
no?
that's a good post.
That's a good
40K is
post.
When we get
I feel
20K
like-
likes, we're very happy. I think.
Besides Instagram, I feel like, and besides me, I feel like people are just having stupid ideas in their head. They think like 10K is a little. Think if you do a concert with 10,000 people, is that a little? No, that's good. I feel like people with these numbers are just fucked up, you know.
We get spoiled, you know,
We
because
get
you get a lot of hits, you
There's-
get a lot of clicks.
Yeah, but there's a lot of depression in people's minds when they see that they don't do views.
You're right.
Just
You're right.
do that doesn't go good. Do another one.
But I think that's why you've been around for a while now.
Yeah,
It's
man.
because you're consistent. You know, you're not.
I don't care about the numbers.
Yeah,
Just
you can't
numbers.
really let it affect you, and you obviously
The
don't.
only numbers you got to worry about is the money numbers.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you have small
facts.
numbers in your pocket, change what you're doing.
Yeah, that's when you were.
You need a lot of numbers in your pocket. So those are the ones that count.
I like that. I like that.
No, it's
Alright.
true. It's
Yeah.
true. Let's talk about the album, bro. I mean, it's a masterpiece.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
I got to listen to it with you before it was dropped, so right away it's special to me because it's always cool when I hear it before the public does. And I mean, the music speaks for itself, and you're not relying on the big features, and your rollout was great. You know, like I feel like you made the blueprint for producers in Italy. Almost like if you want to do it, when you do it, this is how you should do it.
Okay,
you
I
know?
like that. I like that. Yeah, I feel like besides the it's far right.
Yeah, right there is good.
That's good, right? Looking in the camera, check if I'm looking good. Yeah, I feel like the blueprint for the album, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or as a producer?
No,
I feel like-
I said you have the blueprint of how to release an album for a producer.
Okay.
But when you were making this album, was there like a song like you got a couple of first two songs and you're like, okay, I'm gonna start my album, or was it all strategized?
No, so the thing is, in 2023, I became a dad, and I had a run since 2016, or even before I had this crazy run that I never took a pause. You know, I never took like a moment of in Italian we say anno sabbatico, no, that you just take 1 year like not doing shit. I was like, you know what? I just became a dad. I just want to take a break, like releasing, chasing the fame. I was like, I just want to think about the kid and just live life. I went to Japan. I had chilled, you know. I was making always beats. I always made beats, continue making beats.
On the road.
Yeah, on the road. I made beats next to the bed of Marina when she was in the hospital with Tezel. I was in the other bed, just making beats, you know.
Did she get mad about it? Like, come on, take a break.
No,
That's good. That's good then.
Yeah, she knows because I gotta make beats. If not, we ain't gonna eat.
Non
you
si
know?
mangia.
Non si mangia,
Gotta
non
make
faccio
beats, you gotta eat.
Fai beats. If she sees me don't do beats, she's like, hey, hai fatto il beat oggi.
Let him cook. They say
Let
that in
him
Italy.
cook.
Falle cucinare.
Let me cook. So I always gotta cook. So, you know. No, the thing is, like, after this year being a super dad mode, I'm always in dad mode, but you know, super dad mode. I was like, you know what? I feel like I gotta do something now. So I started like doing beats for some rappers, releasing some shit like with Tony and Yogi, with Simbalaru, and some other stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the album. I think it's the moment to do the album. And when I started, I thought I was gonna do a whole trap album, like really hard. But that was like my ego talking, because I felt like shit, all these years that passed, there's so many people coming out now doing trap, and I feel like I got to do that too, because I started with that, and everybody knows me for that. But at a certain point, halfway through the album, I was like, you know what? That's not good, because I already did this. Why should I show people that I can do something that they already listen to? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start to do some experimental shit. Let me try some new shit like I did with the X2 album, the one before. So I started calling people like Piccolo, Alfa, Glocky, you know, all these like Italian artists. They're different from my vibe, and just had fun with it.
The Alpha song is very different.
It's very
It
different.
has a meaning behind it.
It has a big meaning, yes.
Yeah. So I want to hear how that song happened.
That song happened because Alpha's like top 3 pop artists in Italy. And
Rocco's a big fan. He started Alpha fan club in America.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, he's fucking.
Oh, you fuck.
I like
I was
Alpha.
saying, what the fuck?
I'm not a fucking fanboy, but
that was crazy.
he's got some hits.
Come
He's got a lot
No,
of hits
because
recently.
you did that post with the song, so it could have
Yeah.
No, but I told them when the album dropped, like, you'll like that song because he's like spoken about Alpha a couple times on Prosciutto or something. Right? You mentioned it a couple times.
I'll be honest, bro. The first Cresciuto Italiano.
Cresciuto.
With
I
Eva.
heard prosciutto.
Yeah, with Prosciutto Italiano. That's it.
Prosciutto Italiano, sì.
Quello di Parma.
Prosciutto di Parma? Sì.
No. So the first song that I heard from Alpha was Quest'amore. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Il filo rosso.
Filo
After
rosso.
that, I spoke about him a couple of times. He thinks I'm like glazing the guy. Okay. But he's good. He's a good artist.
Do you know what glazing is?
I feel like when you, I don't want to say in English, but quando inizi a... Okay, no, tell me.
Like, oh, Sick Luke's the best.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, you are the best too, but you know.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, bro, the numbers right now are fucking off the charts.
You just like me for the numbers, bro.
No, bro. I've known you for years, though. It's not like
good.
that.
Hey, you know him for 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
You guys went to high school together, and I
remember back in the day.
Come si chiama? Caffè Roma. Oh, bro, I'll never forget that day.
We used to eat pizza with pineapple.
Yeah, so good, bro. So good.
Pizza with Giannis.
Pizza on Papa pizza. No, so the thing with Alpha happened that I linked up with him in the studio, and the first session we did the song straight away. But wait, let me go back. Like when he came in the studio, it was like we talked a little bit, because when I'm with artists, the first thing I do is not the beat. I talk. I like to get to know you. I like to know what you like, what you fuck with, what music you like, what movies you watch, this type of shit. And as after we talked a little bit, he was like, "Bro, you got a son, right? You got a kid?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got a kid." And he says, "Can I do a song about your kid?" I'm like, "Yes, bro, do it. Be my voice," because I don't have the voice. So I'm saying, dedicagli una canzone, fallo che mi fa piacere, do this song. And when he did it, bro, it was crazy. And I went home, I went to Marina, put the headphones on her head. I said, "Check out this song. Just let me know what you think about it." Because I don't let her listen to all the songs I do. Because a lot of songs people say bullshit. Trap is, But that was an important song. So I was like, let me just see what Marina thinks about it. She listens to it. 1 minute in the song, a tear comes down her eye, and I'm like, okay, it works. It does what it got to do. And doing this album, when I said to the people I have Alpha in my album, all the kids were like, "What the fuck? Why you put an Alpha in the album? This guy doesn't do trap. We want hard stuff." But the people got to understand, this is my album. I do what I want to do. If I believe I like this and this is what I want, I do it. Don't disturb. Like, because in the end, when the album came out, a lot of people that went against it, they said,
Like that.
"No," they said, "Bro, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I messed up. This is the shit. This is crazy." I really like the message behind the song,
Yeah. So for every song, do you set up a session to record, basically, or do you send beats and try to hope that they send it back? The vibe's not the same. Right?
I never send beats, bro.
No?
No, they get lost in the emails and
Yeah,
stuff.
right?
I gotta do sessions. Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
definitely gotta do sessions.
How do you differentiate? How do you know when to pick if the beat's for you or for someone else?
I like for my album.
Yeah, like for your album, or like how do you pick which ones are which?
Rarely I pick a beat and say, "Oh, this is for my album." I usually do like so many beats, and when I'm with that artist, I'm like, let's see what he fucks with. Because once the guy gets the beat, I work more on it and I make it better. Yeah, so
smart.
That's a good way to do it. I think
because I feel like if you give him a beat that you really want on your album and the guy doesn't fuck with it, then you just lose time because he doesn't do it.
Yeah. So this is the first album you had your son and dad on.
Oh yeah.
Because I know from studying your work, every album you do, the last song you have a feature with your dad. It's tradition.
That's tradition, bro. Tradizione italiana.
Yeah. So I think it's right we finish this episode by bringing your dad on.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
Special guest.
We'll take a little break so he could set up the microphone. Crispy, crunchy, savory, and sweet. Order what you want on Uber Eats.
Listen, guys, from now till the end of the year, December 31st, on the Uber Eats app, you go to Anthony and Son Panini shop, and you get a nice $25 off.
When you use the code Panini.
Gotta use the code Panini.
Terms apply. See app for details.
Là parliamo un po' italiano.
Sì, possiamo... Noi ci abbiamo due cose, frate.
A me piace parlare italiano con voi. È bello.
Noi siamo babbi, però.
Però conosci lo slang, siamo babbi.
Minchia, bro, ma io ce l'avevo Joliet in studio.
Sì.
E ho detto, ma possiamo fare interviste? E ho detto, ma fra, io non ci parlo inglese, come dobbiamo fare? E poi ho detto con lui, ma fa un format per quando le persone italiane che sono forti vogliono venire possiamo fare qualcosa.
Ah, quindi non l'avete fatto con lui?
No.
No.
Solo un vlog.
Ah, perché podcast devi fare per forza in inglese?
Sì. Prima sì.
Cazzo.
Perciò abbiamo cambiato un po'. Perché opportunità è stata persa, capito?
Ah, sì.
C'è Duque.
Duke gave us a fun fact on the sit down. He goes, Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on this mic. And then I thought in my head, like, imagine he knew that I'm talking about chicken parm on it now. Like how much this microphone has plateaued.
It's not my love to fucking chicken parm. How you like chicken parm? Good.
I love chicken parm.
Hey, tú invece?
Yeah, I love it.
Really?
Those restaurants you sent us to, love them.
Yeah, even the one in LA. I brought them to my family to it. It was called Downtown, right?
Yeah.
That was good, man.
So, Duke, we were talking about it. You were here in the room, obviously. You're an Italian hip hop pioneer. How do you think the game's changed since you started?
The game evolves, you know. It's only right that, you know, the new generation bring the new drip. Yeah, for people to follow. It's like,
What do you think about the 2016 drip we had? Like when I used to came in the house.
Yeah, when you saw him dressed like that, you'd be like, come on.
What would you say when you said?
You say put some Timberlands on. Come on. You're embarrassing.
it's different. Yeah, it's different. But, you know, to each his own, as they say, you know?
Yeah.
To each his own. So he did his thing. That was it. You know, that was the wave of those days.
Like we say in Italian, stavo portando il pane a casa. I was bringing the bread home. I was like, do what you got to do.
Yeah, but when you were rapping those years, it would be
Baggy.
almost underground too, though, no? Like not a lot of people, it wasn't mainstream. You would never hear music, Italian rap on the radio.
No, not too much, no. It was like pop rap, you know, but that don't count. I don't think that counts. If we're talking about hardcore rap, you know, there wasn't a lot of that going on. So, you know, I bought that over from the States. But there was a lot of political rap, you know, as you were saying.
So like when you say political rap, you mean like people were saying vote for this guy, vote for Berlusconi for president, da da da. Like
Nah.
Like what's political rap?
No, it was like how can you say it? Political rap? Yeah, but a lot of people saying fuck the system type shit, you know?
Okay.
Oh,
Like people
that's what I meant, like
rebelling.
Yeah, you know, it was like kind of like
Okay, I get what
like
you're
Public Enemy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's how our hip hop started too, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but
I like Schoolie D.
But in 95, 2000, the shit already evolved. Instead in Italy, we was like in the 80s in 2000, you know?
Italy's always been a couple years
Italy's
behind,
always
though.
like
Yeah.
20 anni
The
prima.
Wi-Fi's not good there, you know?
Nah, bro. But now I feel like we're at the same time.
So were you like cassettes? How was the music getting out there?
Yeah, I remember I cut, you know, the first vinyl I did was in 1990, you know? And yeah, I had a cassette out in the it's not like now that it's easy to get a, you know, a CD.
There's no streaming.
Yeah, streaming. Like when you get a cassette in the shops, you're like a legend, a king, you know? In fact, I was very proud. At 14 years old, I was in all the stores with vinyl and cassette tapes. Yeah, that was the one.
At 14 is crazy
Yeah, it was
for your
crazy.
time. Now, I want to ask you now, rewind even that. What made you get into hip hop yourself?
You know, when I came to New York, I just fell in love with it, you know. Cool Mo D, Houdini, you know, LL Cool J, Eric B. and Rakim, you know. I saw those guys, you know, with flexing all the gold, you know, the dope cars, the lovely women, you know. That. I said, I want all that, you know.
That lifestyle.
Yeah, I see that it, you know, it can be done. They doing it. And, you know, I loved it. I wanted to be famous. And now I don't care, you know, I don't care about the fame and all that. But those days, you know, you want to be rich and famous as quickly as possible because I always had, like I say, una visione orrenda. A lot of people, you know, they have objectives. They're like, this is where I want to get to. I'm like, this is where I don't want to end up. You know, so I had like a crazy vision of a bad future. So I said, I believe if I do this thing, you know, it'll get me away from this bad vision.
So when we were talking to Luke before, and I brought up, why'd your dad go to Italy? And he said, when he comes on, ask him. So when we went from Italy to Anaheim, like, why Anaheim?
Yeah, Anaheim, Orange County, because it was cheaper than Beverly Hills. Okay. That's why. It was cheaper than LA. Orange County was cheaper.
How far is it from
Santa Ana? We was in Santa Ana and Anaheim, Orange County, which is close to Disneyland. But it's like a crazy neighborhood, like full of gangs. If you're going to look like you're right, Santa Ana, California, Anaheim, it's like when I was pushing up, because I brought him up as a single father, so I'd be with a push chair, with a stroller going around, but I'd have to take certain different calle, different streets, because there would be a lot of gangs.
Wow.
So it'd be that crazy. Just to go out and buy some milk for him, I would have to...
But I feel like people, when they used to see that, they thought you like a Chicano, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people thought that because it was a predominantly like Chicano neighborhood. In
Yeah.
fact, I had a lot of like Chicano, you know, Cholo homies and all that.
Was there Italians there? in that area?
No, I was like the only one. In fact, they loved me, like, cause you're a rapper. They say, okay, you're with us, you're cool and all that. And then we'd go in studios. I even met like a guy that already did songs with like Dre and all that. His name was Jesus, and he's like, I want to become like the next Dr. Dre. And so I'm gonna sign you the rap in Italian. I'm gonna sign this cat. He's gonna represent for the Irish, and then she gonna represent for the Chinese.
He's looking like as international.
Yeah. And then one day, we was always recording and was about to put out this album. One day I go knock on the door, and his wife, she was a Puerto Rican, she used to sing. Said, they just arrested him. So he went in for it. So then I said, I'm like, okay, so the American dream right now is on pause. Let me just go and leverage all that, all that fame and all that. That I had already in the 90s. Because in the 90s, 1990, 91, 92, I had this legendary group out there. And so I said, let me just go back. And because hip-hop starting to get bigger in Italy. And so I went back and, did some good moves and we exploded. And
the rest is history.
The rest is history,
Yeah, because I had Dark Polo Gang, but he had a big group that left a lot,
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like those early days, there's always groups. And I think now they see the commercial success and it changed everything, even for the 90s groups, like for what it is now.
Yeah, because in Italy you had Club Dogo, that was Gue, Jake and Donjo. And then you had TruceKlan, that was his collective. Then there were like 10 rappers. It was like a Wu-Tang
Clan. Is that many?
Yeah.
I feel like, it was like 10 people maybe. 10 or less, but that's how much it was.
Do you
we
think
do a lot of live shows and all that? Yeah.
You think it's necessary to be part of similar or like-minded people when you're in the music industry, especially when you start, or you think you can make it as like an independent artist? Nowadays, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're an artist,
is it easier to do it with
3-4 other people?
Because you just feel that unity and it's like hanging out. It's like hanging out.
It's dope.
Unity works because when the people see you outside, they say, "Look at these guys. They're having fun. They're doing it."
Right.
It gets you more, than one guy.
Yeah.
The group is more like, it's like the boy band type thing. Like, look at that guy. Look at those guys.
And I feel like it's different, right? There's not so many groups now. It's more like solo artists.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
In the trap world, right? It's like that now.
Yeah.
Right? So back in the days, it was more.
We do have drill boy bands in New York. I don't know.
No.
We have like Backstreet Boy drill now.
You got that?
Yeah.
You gotta show me that.
Okay, so being that you're from the roots and you saw your son, making trap stuff, what was your reaction to that? Like when he was growing up, were you like, turn down that trap shit?
No, I'm like, give the market what the market wants, because that's, I'm like, the market wants that right now. Yeah. So yeah, I was happy about it. Even though, I'm always like listening mostly to 90s rap, 80s rap and all that. But I'm like, if he would have been trying to like do what I did, like the 80s and but instead he's doing it now. He's listening to the market, right?
Yeah.
The market wants that. Give the market what he wants.
You wanted me to cook.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think we were talking about this when I was in Rome, but we were saying that the boom bap, boom bap, it was always in. Even for us, like me and him, all our friends produce like boom bap, and that's what I like to listen to, like the new wave of Griselda. They're old school style, but it's new music.
Like Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist.
Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist.
Rock Marciano.
Rome Streets, Rock Marciano.
Bowie James.
Yeah, all those. That's what I listen to, right?
I listen to that a lot.
But if you play that for the girls, they're going to look at you like, what's going on, Like, that's a meme. Like, there's a meme, like, you see the Drake meme when he's like this? And it's like me, like, seeing if my girl likes West Side Gun,
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, my whole thing is, I think now, though, it's more popular than ever. Not more popular, but it's back. Like, people are looking for the boom bap beats.
Yeah.
I just love that vibe, bro. Even the last song with him on my album, it has that vibe, just sampling, because you gotta do everything, bro. You just gotta change the sound sometimes. Just too much trap annoys me at a certain point, That's for me. So I like to hear that vibe. Then those albums like the Alchemist ones where he collabs with the rappers, you could just put that on from the start to the end and it just goes through like easy, If you put a whole trap album when you wake up in the morning, it ain't the same thing, You
gotta do that like on a drive somewhere. Like trap is 6 songs and then that's it,
when you're driving, bro, you could, exactly, just like this is 6 songs at a certain
Just
point.
to get some kind of feeling, but it's not like.
Just think of Roma Milano in car, just listening to trap. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to put a little Bocelli or something.
Yeah,
Freak it up.
some Pavarotti, Bocelli.
What's the creative process for you guys when he calls you to, okay, Dad, I need you for the album? What's that like?
It's like
yesterday was in the studio.
yeah, we was in quad
Speak to
studios.
my
yesterday.
manager?
I had shivers.
You tell him to speak to your manager or no?
Yeah, like the publishers of you guys got to like work that out before.
My team got to talk to your team. We'll figure it out.
Because I'm in Dubai now. I do other things, you know.
Oh, good for you.
So it's like, but when he says, "Hey, Dad, we're gonna do this song," you know, he commands me. He's been commanding me since he was 94. Since he was born. So you know
That's
how
how
it
it
is.
works.
Hey,
You
I
know
need
how it
some
is.
latte.
So I'm like, okay, I get into it. You know, I write real quick too, because he's very prolific. He's quick. So you know, you make a beat real quick. I feel like even though I might be a little bit rusty, you know, because it's been a long time. But when I get in the studio with him, he like, it's a transference of this like magical energy. You know,
Yeah.
this power is like I can't, you know, non lo posso deludere. I can't let him down. I gotta like. So even yesterday in Quad Studios.
You got to bring heat.
Yeah, no,
You
because
gotta
like
bring the heat.
plus he does 10 million things at once. Like while I was with the studio engineer, okay, Dad, now you stay with the studio engineer. I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be recording a video. Then we're gonna go over there. We're gonna do a vlog. After that, I'm gonna do two TikToks and Instagram, and then you know.
That's like Sabino.
You like that too, bro?
He's a mile a minute. I tell him, you got to slow down.
You're about
sometimes.
to see me at San Gennaro, how I am.
Wow.
Oh yeah, time is money, bro. We gotta
I
get
was
shit
saying
done.
before, I'm like, Luke got 6 people. I got 6 people. We're
We
gonna
gotta-
look like we're we look like we're new
That's nice.
Little Italy clan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nice.
I gotta give you credit for, you know, you must be super proud to have a son that's like, you raised a good kid.
Very
we're gonna
proud.
say, you know?
In fact, I'm everywhere. Like I, you know, he's got the 4th most listened to album in the world. You know, Justin Bieber's #1. And like his other album, he was 3rd most listened to in the world. The Weeknd,
The numbers, cuz.
and then
the
the
numbers.
Gunna.
Got
It's
And
hard. Listen,
he don't tell anybody. I'm like flexing him. I'm glazing him
Yeah.
everywhere. I'm like spreading the good word everywhere. I mean, it's you know, it's the innate feeling that you have. You know, as a.
I'm humble.
Yeah, you are. You are.
The people know.
But me, no, I like to flex that out. You know? I like to.
Were you like that when you were, I guess, more involved in the industry?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because somebody might say, you know, I feel like a lot of people, everybody has, you know, their demeanor, their style. But yeah, I've always been like a little bit like DJ Khaled. I'm #1. I was always like that.
You look like more New York.
Yeah.
You know, you give me the how you doing vibe.
Definitely.
How you
Look,
doing?
Luke gives me more like the, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah,
man?"
yeah.
You know, you know?
Yeah, I'm chill. I'm a chill guy.
what else is next for you guys? What I mean, the album's out. Get it everywhere.
You want to tell them the top secret? What we doing? We're working on.
He's looking at me like this motherfucker knows already too.
So remember what I said? Like after this album, I think I already told you. After this album, I want to have fun and just
Yeah.
go all in and just drop projects. You know, my Alchemist is my biggest inspiration. So I just say like after this album, bro, I think I did it all. Like the numbers, the hype. I just want to have fun again. I just want to have fun, just like dropping EPs, mixtapes. Do it just for the fans. Then like if other people want to get into it, sono benvenuto. But I just feel like dropping projects, and like one of these projects that I got, I want to do like a mixtape, just me and him, like rapping, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
So we don't have to just every time I do an album, every 2-3 years,
Yeah.
last song, you know? I want to do a whole project, like 10 songs.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a few featurings too. But that's definitely what I want to do now. And I'm trying to do those beats, those old school beats too in it. Not only the trap ones.
I mean, I'm sure the fans will love that.
What about if you got Alchemist beat for the album?
Oh, you got one? You got a plug, bro? For
we,
AOC?
we could get to him.
How much it cost the beat? How much you want?
More expensive than ever.
Oh yeah,
He's hot right now.
He's hot.
He's hot right now.
crazy, man.
Yeah, and he's kind of doing that now, where he's just, you know, doing a couple of records with one person, and that's all we've been listening to, bro. The Freddie Gibbs one.
The Alfredo Due.
Yeah, Alfredo.
Crazy.
Yeah, so
Crazy,
like
man.
I said, we listen to stuff
Even-
like that.
Even when he does with Larry June, it's
Yeah.
just crazy, man.
Yeah, and that's my.
I want to
vibe.
give that vibe in Italy, you know?
Yeah,
Because Italy, bro, everybody's like, no, questo, no, I gotta do numbers, gotta do this, not just the releases, this guy, blah, blah, blah. I just want to have fun, make music,
Yeah.
you know? Anyways, I make money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have money, I'm good.
If you can afford to do it, just do it. Yeah.
And you
Maybe
know-
if I didn't
and
have
you
the
know-
money, I wouldn't have done
You
it.
know how to spend it too, though.
Yeah.
You take good vacations.
Yeah, maybe
What was that thing you were
I should
telling me?
stop.
It's like a resort for the kids.
Oh
and the
yeah,
family.
like I go in the Dolomites. That's north of Italy,
Nice.
and I go.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
This is like when was it? Like my birthday now. It was like my 4th time in one of these resorts, and they're hotels for families. So it's like a hotel where you have the spa, swimming pools outside, inside on the mountains, and it's for families. So like when I go there, Tizel, my son, he just has fun, and I have fun when he has fun. You know, like that's like my number one thing right now. I don't care like going to the club, showing off that I'm famous. I just like to chill with the.
Well, your family.
That's
You're
what
a
I worked
family
for.
guy.
I worked to have fun with my family.
And you're a good dad too, bro.
I got it from the best.
Yeah.
Love
So
that.
listen,
Love that.
time wraps in safe hands. And
I
mean,
love that.
should we do a couple funny clips? You have anything? you
Yeah, I
wanna do?
mean, I was just trying to get in tune with what you know about New York Italians. Like,
What I know about them.
Yeah, how do you feel so far?
Thanks to you guys, I know. I think I know a lot.
Yeah, like what? What'd you learn so far?
Like
I don't want to put you on the spot, but
yeah, you put him in the spot.
Well, he's gonna see even more.
No, I'm
Sanjana.
learning. I'm learning the food culture. I'm learning like.
are you a fan of the food?
I love the food.
He's very
All right.
open.
We got your approval on the food.
I'm so open, man.
How's the people?
I got to know the people more because I only see them on your Instagram.
So today you'll definitely see
You're
more
about to meet
people
some
today.
characters.
You know what I really want to meet? Joe Gambino.
Mm.
I just want to meet him,
You
man.
better be
Just
ready
give him
for
a
that
hug,
one.
you know?
Yeah. It's a big hug. You'll get a big hug.
Big hug, bro. I love his drip, man. I just love that drip. Mario Bosco, how you doing? Before,
Lil Mo?
what's his name? Kuja.
Yeah.
Just came out from nowhere. I was like, what? I mean, he's like an idol to me. I was like, look, it's crazy.
Oh, that's funny. No, I mean,
No, really,
we're gonna have
nowhere.
some fun.
He was there. Just did like this. Boom.
Yeah.
Came
No,
out.
he has the keys to here.
Oh.
You know
Got
what?
the keys.
I don't know. I like to have that energy in here. You know,
Yeah.
like when people like you come, and then when
I feel like
when
this-
I'm able
I
to
feel
make
like
that
this-
bridge, it's like I feel like okay, I did something.
You know the TikTokers, what they do? They get these houses and they just stay there for a week and do
Yeah.
TikTok. I feel like this is the
Yeah.
Italo-Americano
For-
TikTok
yeah,
house, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's exactly
You got
pretty
people,
much.
how you doing type thing going on.
We gotta do a dancing video after this too. You ready to dance?
I don't
or-
dance, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
We could
We'll
do
lip sync.
your lips.
All right, no more glazing. All right.
That's enough.
That's enough glazing for
That's
today.
enough. No more. That's enough.
All right, listen. Dopamina is out. Get it everywhere. Follow Sick Luke. Follow Duke Montana.
Follow Grown Up Italian too.
That's it.
That's it. Grazie a tutti. Thank you guys for coming on.
Grazie,
Enjoy
boy.
the rest of your trip in New York, and best of luck to your future, my man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, bro.
Growing up Italian. Number one.
We're going to San Gennaro after this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.